Guidance and Healing from Archangel Metatron, channeled through Ruth Anne Rhine. Dear ones of great light and love, today I speak to you of the many, many endeavors of lightworkers across the globe. So many divine humans inhabit your planet, and this indeed is making a difference of immense proportions. You may wonder what difference this makes, as you still see much evidence of aggressive behaviors, anger, and mass manipulation around the world. What you do not see is the opening of hearts that more and more allow light to penetrate. Thus there is cause for celebration, although it is not entirely evident to the eye looking out at the world that there is great change transpiring. If one only looks to the news outlets, they will not see the beautiful changes underway. Beyond governmental reports and tabloid portrayals of what is occurring are the opening of many hearts, and this is not shared on your news channels. Nay, I say only news of an unsettling nature reach those attuned to social outlets in general. Those who attune to high vibrational messages via the internet or through local gatherings are privy to hopeful and truthful information that uplifts and brings joy to their hearts and minds. So, my dear ones, do choose well what informational avenues you attune to, for listening to confused or solely disturbing information causes one to feel hopeless and disheartened. There is no need to feel discouraged or upset because of the tormenting state of affairs surrounding you. There is so much good happening, so much grace, and so much love permeating your planet that were you to know the extent of powerful uplifting frequencies bestowed all over, everywhere, around and through you, one would exist in joy, taking pure delight in the beautiful healing taking place. It does not seem apparent to your eye, however, it is so, and shall in time become more obvious that the world is well on its ascension path into the higher vibratory levels of existence where only harmonious and loving energies shall reside. Only loving presence of a higher nature shall exist in the higher states of consciousness manifest on the earth. For she is mighty, and she is a great being of light, and she is rising from the ashes of the old paradigm into the higher realms of light, where only love, through word and deed, is experienced. It is not for you to try to make anything happen other than emanating the love you are in your heart of hearts. For you are already beacons of truth and beacons of love. And so the world is your home as all rise together into the powerful and majestic transformation currently underway. This is the news you may absorb. And understand that those who appear misaligned within this transformative process shall, in given time, have the opportunity to ascend as well, after they have experienced what they choose in life. Once they enter into the inner dimensions from their life experience, they are blessed in that they receive healing and also guidance as to where they may journey next. Because they have received resolution of karmic debt, as discussed in my previous message, they have the opportunity to ascend with the earth within her inner dimensions, or to incarnate upon the earth again without karmic patterns. Thus they will experience a life of joy and opportune choices, leading them to recognize their inner truth. For those who wish to continue experience of a conflictual nature, they may do so through incarnating upon another planetary system that resides within this dual vibration. And so all shall have greater ease in their lives due to having a fresh start, so to speak, for they shall have no karmic patterns to entrap them anymore. And so all have the freedom to choose, and many, many beings from all forms of life have chosen to ascend, being complete with their experience in dual behavioral systems. You see, all is well in that all is unfolding to allow free will in determining one's personal journey of growth. What one desires is fulfilled, and although it may appear confusing in that some have chosen to live without awakening to their true nature, they still have experienced much that contributes to their growth, albeit a side road temporarily, that will ultimately bring them into awareness of what does not bring them joy and what does not bring them truth. Thus they seek more and more what is aligned with the truth and joy in being. This is how free will works. To each their own, so to speak. To each is the free will choice to disentangle from current streams of confusion and fear, as sooner or later they shall, in their given time, determine what it truly is they seek. And then they shall rejoice. It does not matter if they are reluctant to live in peace, for their way of being is understandable given the karmic patterns they have experienced lifetime after lifetime. And so once their current lifetime is complete, they shall have the blessed choice to relinquish all that holds them to earthly confusion and suffering. They may choose to be free, and I say, many do as such. So do not grieve for those who appear to be lost souls, for no one is ever lost, only waylaid, and that they choose to experience what needs to be experienced so they may realize how to choose in greater alignment in their future growth. Fear for no one and no thing, for all is well, and all are in the process of finding their truth within. So it is, and it is so. Dear ones, I beckon you to follow your hearts, attuning to the light frequencies that pour through your beings continuously, in order to exist in the peaceful knowing that all is well. All is well, and in this you may trust and find solace, while living in an environment with multitudinous expressions of growth occurring simultaneously. It is for you to rest assured you are living in alignment with the ascension process, and you shall reside in the peaceful and joyous knowing that all is well. For you seek the light and love and truth in being, as you resonate with the earthly ascension now and forevermore. Thanks to all who have received this message from Archangel Metatron. Please feel free to share.